Okay, so let's see. The first combination is series combination. Okay. So as I had mentioned, what happens in this is that the resistors are connected in such a way that it has same current flowing through it. So in this case, what will happen? This is the battery which provides the voltage of V. The current will start from this, right? And this is capital I current. And as you can see, the same I current is going through this resistor, then this resistor, then this resistor. Let's say this is resistor R1, this is resistor R2, this is resistor R3. Okay. Okay. Now, according to Ohm's law, if this is the I current going through R1, what will be the potential? So if I measure a potential across these 2 points, what will be the potential difference across these 2 points? Ohm's law says that V is equals to IR. What is the current flowing? I, because the same flow is through it, right? So this is V1 potential, this is V2 potential, and this is V3 potential. Okay. Okay, so this is V1, V2, V3. This V1 is equals to IR1, V2 is equals to IR2, and V3 is equals to IR3, right? And this potential drop, यहाँ से, for example, this was at V potential, right? It dropped here, then dropped here, then dropped here, and this is at zero potential because this is the negative side of the battery, right? So this is at zero potential. So basically V1, V2, V3 is equals to V minus 0, right? So V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equals to V. So V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equals to V. Now what are we trying to do here? We are trying to find that if instead of these 3 resistors, we had just one resistor which we had put, what will be that equivalent resistor? So what we can say is that instead of these 3, let's just make a simplified circuit and say instead of these 3, I am just going to put one resistance which is equivalent to all these 3 resistance. So I'll say this is R net. This is the net resistance of these 3. So I'll say instead of these 3, I'll just put one which is equivalent to these 3. So what will that be? R net, and I is passing through it. And instead of these 3, I've just combined it and put it here and called it R net. So what will be this? What will be this equation? It will be V equals to I R net, right? Now let's just put this value here. So I R1 plus I R2 plus I R3 is equals to V is equals to I R net, right? Take I common, then you will get R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equals to I R net, right? Cancel I. So R net is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3, right? So this is the formula for equivalent resistance when R1, R2, R3 are in series combination, right? So if there are 50 resistance, then it will be R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus blah 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 R50, right? So you add all this. So let's take an example. Example, if there are 2 resistances of say 4 ohms and this is 5 ohms. So what will be the R net? R net will be equals to 4 plus 5 ohms, which is equals to 9 ohms, right? So which means that you can also write this circuit like this, same battery, and this is 9 ohms. So the same current will flow here. Okay, so that's what R net means. So yeah, this is how, very simple. The formula for R net in series combination is R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, remember this.